Hello there! Welcome back to our channel, where we explore enthralling historical tales. We have a unique topic for you today: 6 incredible historical coincidences. Coincidence number 1, the Lincoln-Kennedy connection. Our first mind-blowing coincidence involves two of America's most iconic presidents, Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy. Did you know that their lives and assassinations are filled with eerie parallels? Both were elected to Congress in '46. Lincoln was elected in 1846 from Illinois, and Kennedy was elected in 1946 from Massachusetts. Both were elected to the presidency in '60. Lincoln was elected in 1860, and Kennedy was elected in 1960. Both have 7 letters in their last names. Both were concerned with civil rights. Both married in their 30s to women who were in their 20s. Both were shot on a Friday. Lincoln was shot on Good Friday, April 14, 1865, and Kennedy was shot on Friday, November 22, 1963. Both were shot in the head. Both of the president's successors were named Johnson. Lincoln was succeeded by Andrew Johnson, and Kennedy was succeeded by Lyndon B. Johnson. Both were succeeded by Southerners. Andrew Johnson was from Tennessee, and Lyndon B. Johnson was from Texas. Both successors were born in '08. Andrew Johnson was born December 29, 1808, and Lyndon B. Johnson was born August 27, 1908. Both assassins, John Wilkes Booth and Lee Harvey Oswald, are known by their 3 names. Each assassin's full name is composed of 15 letters. Coincidence number 2, the sinking of the Titanic and the fictional story. Next up, we have a coincidence that blurs the lines between reality and fiction. It's the remarkable connection between the sinking of the Titanic and a fictional story written over a decade before the tragic event. Futility is a novella written by Morgan Robertson and published first during 1898. It was revised as The Wreck of the Titan in 1912. It features a fictional British ocean liner named Titan that sinks in the North Atlantic Ocean after striking an iceberg. Coincidence number 3, the curious connection between Mark Twain and Halley's Comet. Did you know that renowned author Mark Twain had a fascinating connection with the famous celestial visitor, Halley's Comet? Twain was born in 1835, the same year the comet made its appearance. More astonishingly, he predicted that he would go out with the comet. And incredibly enough, Twain passed away on the comet's return in 1910. Talk about an otherworldly coincidence. Coincidence number 4, the twin brothers who led parallel lives. In 1940, 2 identical twin brothers were separated at birth and given up for adoption. Remarkably, their adoptive parents independently named them James, or Jim for short. Unbeknownst to each other, they grew up just 40 miles apart. Jim Lewis and Jim Springer led parallel lives. Both had a brother named Larry and a dog named Toy. They shared similar interests in mathematics and woodwork but struggled with spelling. Both went through failed marriages, with Linda as their first wife, and later married a second wife named Betty. They even had sons named James Allen and James Allen, respectively. Curiously, they both smoked, suffered from migraines, drove Chevrolets, and held security-related or law enforcement occupations. The circumstances are so extraordinary that it almost sounds like fiction. While Jim Lewis knew he had a separated twin, Jim Springer was wrongly informed by his mother that his twin had died at birth. It wasn't until 1979, at the age of 39, that they finally crossed paths after Jim Lewis discovered his twin's contact details. Upon their reunion, the astonishing similarities in their life stories quickly unfolded, leaving them both in awe of their intertwined destinies. Coincidence number 5, the astonishing synchronicity of Alexander Graham Bell and Elisha Gray. The race to invent the telephone between Alexander Graham Bell and Elisha Gray is a story filled with astonishing coincidences and controversies. Both inventors filed their patent applications on the same day, February 14, 1876. Bell had been experimenting with sound transmission, while Gray had developed a device called the liquid transmitter that could transmit sounds electrically. What makes this coincidence even more remarkable is that Bell and Gray independently arrived at the same breakthrough discovery, transmitting sound through varying electrical currents. Bell's patent arrived just hours before Gray's, leading to Bell being recognized as the inventor of the telephone. However, there were allegations of foul play and legal battles ensued. The timing, sequence of events, and similarities between their inventions continue to fuel debates about who deserved the title of telephone inventor. Coincidence number 6, the serendipitous discovery of penicillin. Our final coincidence takes us to the miraculous discovery of penicillin by Sir Alexander Fleming. In 1928, Dr. Alexander Fleming returned from a holiday to find mold growing on a petri dish of Staphylococcus bacteria. He noticed the mold seemed to be preventing the bacteria around it from growing. He soon identified that the mold produced a self-defense chemical that could kill bacteria. This discovery revolutionized medicine and saved countless lives, a perfect example of how chance and circumstance can shape the course of history. And there you have it. 6 unbelievable historical coincidences that will leave you in awe. History never fails to surprise us with its extraordinary twists of fate. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories from the past. Until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep embracing the wonder of our incredible world. Thanks for watching.